because you can go for a circular interpolation as well as clockwise circular interpolation and anti-clockwise circular interpolations. So complex geometry, in short we can say irregular shaped geometries you can manufacture by using NC system. You can go for contouring NC system for getting different irregular geometries. In the last lecture, one student from our class, Raju Padde, he has asked whether we can go for irregular geometries. So yes, my answer is that we can go for irregular geometries by using circular interpolation commands. Engineering changes are easy to make, so you need to change the part program, you need to change the feed rate, velocity, all these engineering parameters you can easily change in NC programming. Next is the simple fixtures are required in NC manufacturing, shorter lead times and reduced parts inventory and less floor space is required. These are the advantages of NC manufacturing system. Disadvantage, higher investment cost because CNC machines or NC machines are more expensive. Higher maintenance efforts are required because these are technologically sophisticated. There is a tape preparation, there is a tape reader, even microprocessor size was also big in NC manufacturing system. So therefore higher maintenance efforts were required. Part programming issues are there, we need a skilled programmer. Even though we are going for an automation, we need a skilled programmer, a program which is helpful to do the manufacturing in less time, that is only done by a skilled programmer. So you need to write a part program which executes the manufacturing operation in less time. So we have to reduce a non-productive time, so we need a skilled programmer. So there is no option for that. Time investment for each new part is there. Repeat orders are easy because part program is already available. So you can, once you do the part program, you can go for the repeat of the operations. Higher utilization is required in NC manufacturing system. Now next and the last bit of the chapter that we will see, a flexible manufacturing system and its components. So what is FMS? It is the most important system nowadays which is implemented in the industries. It consists of several flexible automated machine tools which are interlinked by an automatic material handling and movement system. So flexible manufacturing system, it must consist of automatic material handling and movement system. So there may be a use of material handling robots, or there may be a use of automatic guided vehicles for material handling. It can handle wide varieties of dissimilar parts. It is producing them in small numbers, even one at a time in a randomly. You can produce a part of different features, different sizes, having different rates randomly. So this system is a flexible. This system is able to respond quickly for any changes in required. So that comes under the flexible manufacturing system. If there is a change in the little bit operations of the manufacturing, there is a change in the size and shapes of the component, you can go for the flexible manufacturing system. The flexible manufacturing system, basically it has following components. First one is a workstation. Workstation consists of CNC machines. Then it consists of second part, material handling. Material handling is done by using robots, transfer equipments, or ASR equipments, automatic robots or automatic guided vehicles. It consists of computer control, real-time control, and it controls different activities of the manufacturing system. Flexible manufacturing system, it may consist of direct numerical control DNC system. It may consist of computer numerical system. Applications of flexible manufacturing system, you can see here. Flexible manufacturing systems are typically used for mid volume, mid variety production. Means there is no more volume production or less volume production. Optimum volume, optimum variety of production. If the part of product is made in high quantity with the no style variation, then a transfer line or similar dedicated production system is most appropriate. If the parts are low volume with the high variety, then numerical control or even manual methods would be more appropriate. Now let us understand this by using the figure here. It is shown x-axis shows the production volume, y-axis shows a product variety. In flexible manufacturing system, you can see production volume. Production volume is number of jobs manufactured during a production process. These are in medium quantity, and variety in these products is also medium. You can see it is a simple logic. If the production volume is low, there may be a product variety is a high, and if production volume is high, then product volume variety is less. So you can understand from this diagram. This diagram probably we have seen in chapter number 4 while learning the types of different automations: hard automation, soft automation, and flexible automations. So three types of automations, these are covered in this diagram. So flexible type of automation, that consists of medium product variety and medium production volume. In short, we can say optimum production volume and optimum product variety. Product variety means a product has different features: size, shapes, functions, manufacturing operations, design operations. All these are different. That is called as a product variety. This is the application of FMS. Now, what are the merits of flexible manufacturing system? Flexible manufacturing system can produce a large variety of the same type of products. This is also great advantage of FMS. Profit investment is there. The company invests a lot of capital in machines. However, FMS makes optimum use of these machines. Therefore, even though it is costly, FMS is a still profitable investment. So therefore, initially I told you, nowadays flexible manufacturing system is mostly used in almost all industry. It requires limited inventor. FMS required limited inventories compared to other production system, because FMS is a well planned manufacturing system. There is a less scrap rates. There is no chance of loss of material or storage of the material. Inventories are nothing but storage of the materials, raw materials. So these are required very less as compared to other production system. Low labor cost. In FMS, most of the work is done by the automated machines. As we have as I told you in that chart, you need a computer or system, you need CNC machines, or you can go for the DN systems also. Also for material handling you need a robot. So therefore there is a low labor cost. There is a hardly any need of manual work or some human interference. Therefore in FMS labor cost becomes very low. Next is it is a flexible system. FMS is a very flexible. This is because it can produce a large variety of similar products. The quality and design of production can also be changed very quickly. Speedy production. The products can be produced very quickly because the materials are loaded, unloaded, and transferred from machine to another machine by using robots. As a material handling is completely done by using automatic guided vehicles or robots. So therefore production process is done very quickly. So obviously production rate is higher. Now let us see the demerits of FMS. It is a very complex system. It is not easy to understand and it is very difficult to use it. This is one demerit. It requires highly skilled technicians because there are complex machines. Second one, it is also very difficult to repair these machines. Hence, employing or contracting a small group of highly skilled technicians to operate the maintain becomes mandatory. If you are going to operate your plant by using FMS, you need to take a contract for a small group of highly skilled technicians. So it is a mandatory because you need a skilled technicians for smooth flow of flexible manufacturing system. It needs high level of planning. FMS needs a high level of planning and more disciplined environment than other production system. Demands high initial investment. Obviously, FMS needs high initial investment. As a result, only those businessmen or businesses that have huge capital can afford flexible manufacturing system and implement it. Almost in all automobile industries or different vendors of automobile industries, they use these flexible manufacturing systems. Small businesses cannot afford such a large investment, and therefore seek alternate system of production. So students, this is a end of chapter number 5. I am most thankful to you for listening this video. So you are requested to ask any doubt in a Google Classroom that we have created, or you are most welcome for any query. Thank you very much.